Hello everyone, today I'm gonna present my 3D game programming assignment 1, which my game name is Boulder Rush. For the game background, it is a hyper casual arcade mobile game. It is suitable for player types such as killer and achiever, because for killer, the game will have a lot of things for the player to destroy, and so achiever, the player can try to get as high score as possible. And the game use gyroscope and touch gestures. And my game Boulder Rush is actually refers to Subway Surfers and Rock of Destruction by Voodoo Games, which I will show the picture of the games at the end of the presentation. As for the game objective, it is an endless runner, so there is no level choosing for the game. And for the gameplay of the game, player controls a boulder rock to destroy units such as house, human, trees, and so on. And also the player need to avoid spike barricades and traps so that they won't lose the game. The player can control the boulder left and right by tilting their phone to move the boulder. And then to avoid some grounded spikes and holes, the player can swipe up to jump to dodge. And lastly, the player can tap on a certain skill icon to actually activate skills, which I will explain later. In future development plan, right now my game, since it is a endless game, endless runner, so the biggest challenge right now is to generate a endless map for the game to actually work properly. This can be include spawning spikes, traps, and destroyable units for the player to destroy. And then, so right now for the future plan of this assignment, I would like to insert destroyable units for the player to gain points such as house, castle, walls, humans, trees, animals, and so on. And then also design, oh, by the way, and also categorize the destroyable units into living things and non-living things, so that I can design game AI for the living units, such as kinematic, wander, free, and flocking, so that the living units can move more naturally. And then next, to actually insert enemy of the games, which are the spike traps and barricades, so that when the border touches the spike, it will lose the game. And then moreover, I would like to develop a power level increase based on how much the points the player gets along the game. This can be like, initially the border rock can't actually destroy huge buildings like castle and the walls, so that if it achieves to more points, then it can actually destroy them. And then next, to develop skill system, which includes like a invincible, hyper jump, and then coin magnet and score multiplier. This is a bit similar to Subway Surfer, because as you can see how successful the Subway Surfer is. And then for the game that I referenced, the God of Destruction, it is lacking of this kind of skills that makes the game a bit not complete in a sense. So next, to actually develop a coin system to upgrade the skills, and I actually like plan to create some cosmetic skins for the boulder if yeah. And lastly, to actually find some assets for the game, such as for the game background of my game, I would like to be a low poly graphics with a medieval age, so that you have medieval buildings, Vikings, knights, and also some spike barricades. So these are the pictures that, this is the two games that I refers to, Subway Surfers and Rock of Destruction. These are by Kilo Games and Voodoo. And then what the gameplay would look like is actually, I would like to, when you destroy stuff, you actually see you are adding some points to your high score. And next, for the game atmosphere, I would like to be some kind of like a low poly terrain for my game, and also have some destroyable units. These are the buildings, trees, and so on for the as an example for the destroyable units for my assets. And then this is the prayer border rock, and these are more medieval age of the building. And this is Vikings packs, and then also lastly the spikes. So yeah, now I will be moving to the Unity demo. Right now I am actually using my Unity remote for my Android mobile to actually test out the game. And for my game, currently it has this sphere works as a border rock, and then the ground as a terrain. And currently I haven't implemented the collision yet due to some changes to my other subjects. And then yeah, for the script, let's play the demo first. So this is the camera that will actually follow the player. So right now I need to wait for a bit. Okay, right now I am actually tilting my phone, and you can see when I tilt right it move left, when I tilt left it move left, when I tilt right it move right. Okay, let's see again. So the camera is actually following the player. For the actual code that actually make this works is, for the camera it has this offset that actually like see how behind the camera is from the player, like here. So when I change this value, it actually changes the offset. So this is it, is the offset. So I change to 500. It's actually really far. So -3 is perfect. So this is basically transform the camera position to player position as I get the transform of the player. And for the player movement, rigid body is for the player to actually move, to add force to the player. And then forward force is for the player to for the game to actually keep pushing the sphere to move forward. Strike force currently is actually for me to like test out whether when I press left and right if you move. However, now I actually implement the accelerate gyroscope to actually tilt left and right, which is this code, and this is to assess the phone accelerator meter, and this is like adding the speed. This is the speed, and then this is the pushing force to let the ball move forward. So yeah, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you everyone.